both doing today?
Doing good, man.
I'm going to start with the most important thing, letting you know how much I effing loved this movie.
That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. When you guys first got involved, it's really hard to put this many characters in a movie and make it work. When you first got the script, were you sort of like, oh my God, Joss did it?
Yeah.
Well, the script is still, you know, that's words on a page. I've read scripts in the past that I was like, this is brilliant, and then you see the movie and it's like, it's garbage. And likewise, the inverse of that is I've read scripts that I thought were terrible that worked come time to shoot it. So this movie had a lot of fight sequences. The last 20, 30 pages is just, you know, Hulk jumps through here, Thor does this, and you say, okay, this reads like a cool fight sequence, but can Joss pull this off? So I think we all kind of held our breath and hoped, because, you know, if it was easy to make good movies, there'd be a lot more of them. But
I think the premiere was that moment of you know, that relief, or that moment of wow, he pulled it off.
Yeah.
You know, reading the script, yeah, it was positive, but
that 360
you never
shot.
know. Yeah. Sure.
That's when you got excited. Shooting it, we were like, is this going to be, it's going to fit? And then you see it, you're like, oh, this is...
The crowd cheers, and it's like,
you can't
cool,
not have this shot.
Something worked, yeah.
You've been asked a lot of the same questions. I want to throw at least something new in there. I would imagine one of the greatest perks of this gig is little kids seeing you in real life, like 5, 6 years old. You know, they just can't believe what, like, they're not sure what's real, what's fantasy.
Yeah.
Do you have any stories of seeing little kids coming up to you or just sort of freaking out, you know?
Little kids are good, man. I do my best to try and fly under the radar in my life, so I usually have a beard. I like wearing hats and sunglasses, but I could be in big crowds of people, and you'll see a little kid as you're walking towards him. He will just stop dead in his tracks and just kind of...
Captain America.
Just well, they can't even make words. They're just like, "Buh." And you just see his whole face, it just goes white.
And even when you say hello to them, it's just...
It's the best feeling in the world.
That's the best. They're the most honest fans, I think.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine actually has a couple of kids, and I said to him, you know, he saw Captain America and Thor, and I said, so, and he's like, 4. And I was like, so which one do you like better? It's Thor, isn't it? And he goes, well, you know, I'd give them both 5 stars. I was like, 5 stars? What's this, a 4-year-old? You know, what does he know about reviews and things? It's good we got 5 stars.
I definitely want to ask you about deleted scenes. I spoke to Joss, and he told me that the Blu-ray DVD is going to have like 30 minutes of deleted scenes. I know Cap's apartment in Brooklyn isn't included. Yeah. Could you sort of talk a little bit about what didn't make the final cut?
That's what Joss said. When I first talked to Joss, he was like, so apparently I shot a 5-hour movie. So a lot of stuff had to go, and there was a lot more backstory about you know, Cap getting a bad feel of the world. You know what I mean? Just not adapting to the way things were. But, you know, you can't have too much backstory with each individual character. But there was a lot of stuff about, you know, I know Cap personally had some stuff.
Did you lose anything? Or do you remember anything?
I don't think I did. I mean, Thor kind of turns up halfway through the film in the script, and then in the film as well. So if I lost anything, I'd come there in the last 10 minutes, and I'd probably miss the whole ensemble. So I don't know. My stuff was minimal to begin with.
Cool. I got to wrap with you both. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And honestly, so looking forward to Thor 2 and Snowpiercer.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's